I'm Amanda Nickerson, and I run the walking group at the North Grove. The walking group is a great program that we offer. We have been offering it for about 3 years. I took it over a year ago. I was actually a participant, starting out with the walking group, often toting my 2-year-old with me. So double workout, pulling a wagon. It was so much more than just a group. We were all focused on coming together and walking and learning about our health, and it was so great to be able to share a meal after, and really those conversations had a time to get down, and we really got to know each other. And over the last year, we've done things like picking up litter together, and we would during the holidays, we gave out oranges at the bus stops and along our route, just as a give back to the community. And we also have been involved with the Blue Nose Marathon, which was super fun. So it's always been kind of a great reason to gather. And just because times have changed, it's still a great reason to gather and walk. It might have to look a little bit different, but that is the beauty of walking out here. Things are always changing, just like this park right here. They just put this in. This is a memorial to Chelsea Probert, a young woman who was killed here on this path, and Nova Scotia Power has actually put lots of resources into clearing up this space and making a really beautiful place to walk. And this is actually just on Farrell, and it goes all the way up to the top. There's beautiful trees and beautiful shade. It's really a beautiful area. Stop and just take a moment to breathe. So let's get going, and we'll go on a little bit. If you are just starting out walking again for this season, I would just recommend that you start off slow. 15 minutes in, 15 minutes back. Make sure you're drinking lots of water, taking lots of rest. Start out, kind of work your way up over the next few days. Getting yourself back into routine, not feeling guilty to have to pull that back, because you know your body best. So you know your body best. I would also recommend following summer safety. So making sure you have a hat on, that you're wearing sunscreen. It's getting really hot really fast out here, so the more you're sweating, the more you have to replenish your fluids, so lots of water. It's best, if you're going to be walking for a little bit, to dress in layers, and always trying to cover as much skin as possible. The UV index is quite high. Really kind of checking the forecast to see if it is actually maybe smarter to stay at home during a certain time. 11 to 4 is usually the hottest time during the day. As the world comes back to normal, we can gather up to 10 people now. In walking group, we like to say that everybody's welcome to walking group, and with that, we special precautions when walking with fellow community members. If they're not in your bubble and you still want to walk with them, that's great, so we encourage that. So if you maybe want to stop and talk with them halfway through, it's getting that the talk is better than the walk. It might be a great opportunity to take that time to sanitize your hands, put on your mask, keeping everybody safe that way. I know that things are, really loosening up now, but we don't want to push that so that, or in case we do have to close up again, we already know the safety protocols, we know how to put them in place, and we're already good at keeping our friends and community safe. I also find it really hard to social distance myself from people while I'm walking on the sidewalk, so I ask people to, be respectful and share the sidewalk, as I often say. And this is a really great time to reach out to your neighbor. This week, I want to see and hear from you. Comment on this video and tell me why you love to walk. I want to see pictures. Take a selfie. Let me know where your favorite spot in Dartmouth North, or wherever it is you're walking, your favorite spot. Until next week, keep walking.